continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Docking Stadium here at the campus of Adrian College. As your Adrian College women's soccer team will take on the Yellow Jackets from Baldwin, Wallace University. I am Forrest Vernier. On play-by-play, directing will be Alex Herman. As both teams are getting ready to take the field, as your starters for this afternoon for the visiting Baldwin Wallace, it's going to be Ella James, Eva Messenger, Carly Beringer, Ella Barth, Sydney Rice, who leads the Yellow Jackets in goals scored and shots on goal, tied with Kaylin Rich. Also, Mia Fortunis, Sydney Mudge, Emily Lewis, Delaney Zura, and Haley Schwade. And for your Adrian College Bulldogs, Gabrielle Fallon Revels will be the goalkeeper. Also, on starting for your Bulldogs is Alana Earl, Sydney Anderson, Kelsey Zoli, Leah Holman, Delaney Bader, Anna Marie Fosman, who leads the Bulldogs in goals scored with 3 so far. Also, Tegan Bergeron, Josie Huber, Melanie Perney, and Elise Fries. As in the middle of the field, Kelsey Zoli is getting ready to make the first kickoff. As we'll be playing 2 45-minute halves. As Zoli passes it to Huber, who makes a line drive kick, and here we go. Bulldogs and Yellow Jackets in action on a Sunday afternoon here in Adrian. It's very cloudy here at Docking Stadium. The sun just now trying to shine through. But just the start of things here at Adrian. And now here's Delaney Bader trying to find someone to kick it to. As that was Delaney Zura making a good play. And this will be the first throw-in from Eva Messenger, the freshman from Elma, it says NY, New York. Here's Delaney Bader coming to get it toward the corner, but it's kicked right past her by Messenger. And there's a throw-in from one of the team captains, Sydney Anderson, the senior from Trenton, Michigan. And now here's Tegan Bergeron, the other captain. Now Elise Fries coming to get it and kicks it out of play. For those of you that missed it yesterday, the Adrian College football won yesterday, which was the homecoming game. As there's Elise Fries passing it to Huber. Now Anderson kicking it back to Huber, who kicks it out of play. As here's Messenger making the throw in. Played by Ella Barth, the senior from Highland. So here's Messenger getting ready to make her second throw in. And a nice header by Sydney Anderson. And a kick from Bader. Now at Fosman. Making a nice kick over to Delaney Bader. Coming to get it. But it's blocked by number 5, Carly Behringer. Now here is Leah Holman, the senior from Georgetown, Ontario. She will be making the first corner kick. That was a nice corner kick. But it's going to roll all the way toward the other corner as Zoli tries to stop it, but stumbles. Now it bounces in front of Tegan Bergeron. Bergeron makes the kick pass to Huber, who stumbles, but gets back up. And now here's Huber. She will be making the first free kick. Huber is a grad student from Milford, Michigan. As there's a kick. And it's picked up by the goalkeeper, Darcy Shane. As I think I may have forgotten to mention her when I was announcing the starting lineup, so I apologize for that. So yeah, Darcy Shane is the goalkeeper for the Yellow Jackets. She is a senior from Chicago. And here's Messenger making the throw in. Kick by Bader, now at Fosman. Now Huber. Huber now has it. And she makes a nice pass to Bader. Now Fosman trying to come get it. And a diving stop. It's going to be close. And it gets right by the post. So far, that's been pretty good defense shown by the Yellow Jackets. So now Shane will be making the first goal kick. As we are now 5 minutes into this first half. No score from either team just yet. As Holman kicks it up in the air, bounces in front of number 14, Emily Lewis. Now Bergeron tried for the kick but misses. Huber with a pretty good header, and it's going to roll out of play. As here comes Eva Messenger. Makes the throw in. And Huber tries to steal it, but it's quickly recovered by the Yellow Jackets before Leah Holman comes to get it. Holman trying to find an opening, having to go around a couple of the Yellow Jacket players. And there's the kick from Alana Earl, popped up by Fosman. As now Shane comes to pick it back up, rolls it to number 17, Delaney Zura, the freshman from Perrysburg. As now the Bulldogs will have to play defense again as they do a good job again taking the ball back. As Delaney Bader and number 14, Emily Lewis, race for it, but it ends up going onto the hill. Shane will be making another goal kick, making sure she has enough momentum, and that was a nice kick. Huber went for the header, but missed. Now Bader passes it to Fosman, but it gets right by her. So now the Yellow Jackets are on offense again. Now Elise Fries trying to get it. But the Yellow Jackets had it for a moment, but it was kicked by Bergeron. As the whistle is blown by the referee. As this will result in a free kick, as one of the captains, Bergeron, will be making the kick. There it is. And it's headed by Ella Barth. And it's going to roll back out of play. And now this is Melanie Perney, the sophomore from Eaton Rapids, Michigan, making the throw in. Kick by Alana Earl. Now Zoli making a good kick. Fosman and Behringer are racing for it. But the Yellow Jackets are showing their defense again. Still no score just yet. As the Yellow Jackets, they are head coached by Jim. Excuse me. They are coached by Jim Wojtkun. They are assisted by Courtney Kofer and Tyler Marzinski. They also have a few student coaches, Julie Dunlap, Kaylee Neal, and Maddie Schweinberg. And the head coach's last name, it's pronounced Wotkin. I apologize for that, folks. So Jim Wotkin is the head coach for the Yellow Jackets. As this is Wotkin's eighth year coaching for Baldwin Wallace. As Nathan Kronwetter, the head coach for the Bulldogs, is in his second season. And Marvin Dorkin, this is his first season as the assistant coach for Adrian College. As there's a throw in from the Yellow Jackets. Bounces in front of Huber. Huber now makes the kick. Bader gets to it just in time. Now Kelsey Zoli, another one of our seniors. Zoli still has it. Trying her best to find an opening. Passing it to Anna Marie Fosman. Fosman finds the opening. Kicks it, and it goes way outside of the goal. As we are just a little over 10 minutes into this first half. Still no score yet from either team this afternoon. On a cloudy day here in Adrian. It was pretty cloudy yesterday, and during the homecoming parade, we started to get some rain showers. But when it got close to the halftime show, the rain started to slow down, and it stopped for quite a while. But it came back down later on after the football game was over. As today, it is 67 degrees, so it's a pretty good temperature this afternoon. Not too hot, but not too cold. As Elise Fries makes a line drive kick, bounces in front of Bader. Is now Holman. Tries to recover, but it gets back to the Yellow Jackets. As Perney, the ball bounces right in front of her. And now Fosman passing it to Leah Holman. As Holman stumbles. This will be a free kick. Kicking the ball for the Yellow Jackets will be Ella James, the sophomore from who graduated high school from Loveland. As there's the kick by Elise Fries, bounces in front of Fosman. And Perney now making the kick. Goes over Holman and Messenger. Zoli stumbles but gets back up. As Zoli takes a minute to talk to the referee. As Sydney Anderson. And we're actually getting a new ball thrown in, as Josie Huber will be making the kick. She's backing up, making sure she has enough momentum, and there it is. Oh, and this one's going to be close, and it's caught by Shane. As she rolls it back into play. Bulldogs once again are on defense. As that is Mia Fortino passing it to Messenger. Anderson with another good header. It bounces in front of Bergeron, quickly recovered by the Yellow Jackets. And Ella Barth making the kick. The Yellow Jackets doing their best to making sure the ball stays in play. As Anderson takes a second to make sure her shoes are tied. And so here is Revels. She'll be making the first goal kick for the Bulldogs. Huber went for the pass kick, but she missed, and now Zoli chasing after the ball. Maneuvering around, passes it to Fosman. Now back to Zoli. Back to Fosman again. Fosman kicks. That one was close, but she misses. As we are about 15 minutes in this first half. And it's going to go out of play as the ball boy will be handing it off to Messenger. And she throws it in. And there's the kick by Delaney Zura. Leah Holman has it again now. Pass it to Anderson, to Bader. Anderson again kicking it. Fosman and Messenger. But the ball goes out of play. So now Kelsey Zoli will make the throw-in. And it bounces in front of Fosman. As she finds the opening and passes it to Anderson. Now Huber. Huber makes the kick, but it's blocked. It's blocked by Haley Schwade. And the ball's going to go out of play. So here comes Melanie Perney. She will be making the throw-in. Zalana Earl. Earl makes the kick. Now Delaney Bader passes it to Holman. As Bergeron is going to have to get it. She kicks it, and it'll roll out of play. Still no score yet from either team so far. Leah Holman now passing it to Fosman, who kicks it up in the air. And now Fosman still has it. Fosman trying to find the opening. It's going to be close again. And another diving stop by Shane. There's a nice kick. Got really good altitude on the ball. There's Melanie Perney trying to find an opening, trying to find someone to kick it to. And now Anderson passes it to Zoli. Zoli having good momentum. But the Yellow Jackets, as Messenger intercepted it, but kicks it out of play. And Anderson will now make the throw-in. Bounces in front of Zoli. And Anderson will pass it to Zoli, who will make the throw-in. And it bounces in front of Bader. And Anderson will try it again on the throw-in. And the header from Fosman. And it's caught again by Shane. That's kicked high and far. Perney went for the kick, but misses. Makes a light header and another header. As Fortino makes the pass. The Yellow Jackets once again showing their defense. And it gets right by Perney. Now Freese makes the line drive kick as Shane comes to pick it up. As Shane makes the kick. And there's the header by Alana Earl. And Fosman trying to take it. And now that's Freese making the kick. And it will roll out of bounds. As we are now about 20 minutes into this first half, with still no, as we have yet to have a goal from either team. And that one bounces over Anderson. And Huber comes to get it. As it rolls by Zoli. As Eva Messenger will be making another throw-in. There it is. It bounces in front of Anderson. Now Leah Holman. Now Alana Earl making the header. Bounces in front of Holman. That one was headed by Ella James. This will be another throw-in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Bounces in front of Sydney Mudge. And Anderson trying to find an opening. Moving fast. Now at Fosman. As Bader tried to kick it, but she missed. And there's a throw-in. And it'll go out of play. As now it will be Anderson making the throw-in. And she's going to have to try it again. And it goes over Zoli, and it was headed by Schwade. And Zoli will now be making the corner kick. Or no, it will be Leah Holman instead. It's Holman backing up. Again, showing that it's really important to have as much momentum as you can. So there it is. And it's quickly recovered again by Shane. As I'm also noticing on the monitor here that's it's looking a little bit glitchy here as we do apologize for any technical difficulties that you may be noticing if you are watching at home. As that one bounces over Melanie Perney. Now Elise Fries makes a really good kick. It's Fosman making the pass to Kelsey Zoli. Now Zoli makes the kick. And now Anderson kicks. But Darcy Shane was prepared for that one as she makes another save. And who's going to get this one? And it bounces in front of Sage Perry, the freshman from Elmore. Is now Eva Messenger. Gets ready to make another throw-in. That one was played by Barth. So now Anderson will be making another throw-in as Bader is making sure it stays in play. Now here's Leah Holman. Gets by Bader. Now it's Zoli. As she tries to find an opening, Fosman kicks. And it's going to be close. Fosman's going to try it again, and it will go over the crossbar. Still no score. As the sun is now trying to shine through the clouds again. There's a nice header from Earl. As Bergeron passes it to Bader. Now Huber making the kick, but it's quickly recovered by the Yellow Jackets. As Messenger will be making another throw-in. A nice kick by Sydney Rice, passing it to Schwade. As Alana Earl takes it from Schwade. Earl makes the kick. It's going to be another close one. That one went over Fosman, and it was caught again by Shane. And Sydney Rice makes a kick. Aaliyah Holman comes to take it. And it will bounce out of play. As Brianna Akins will be coming in to substitute for Delaney Bader. And Grace Helmke will also be coming in to substitute for Haley Schwade, I believe. As Anderson makes the kick close toward the out-of-bounds line. As the ball boy hands it to Sydney Anderson. Anderson will be making another throw-in, and it bounces in front of Brianna Akins, the sophomore from Rochester. As there's the header. As Fries makes the kick, bounces in front of Zoli, who kicks it up into the air. As there's the header from the Yellow Jackets. There's a kick and it rolls over. As Bergeron tries to get it and she stumbles, but gets back up. She takes a moment to fix her sock. Is now number 5, Carly Behringer, will be making the throw in. The Yellow Jackets hanging on. Revels went for the diving stop. The ball bounces out of her hands. But she does a good job making sure that to protect the goal. As now it goes in front of Fosman. Fosman now has a chance to find an opening. And it goes too far. And it's picked up by Shane. 17:45 left in this first half. Still no score from either team just yet. And that's okay because we still have a second half. So both teams still have plenty of time to get something going. And that was Sydney Mudge making the pass to Ella James. James makes a pretty good kick. And a nice header by Anderson. It bounces in front of Huber. As Lewis plays it off her chest. Zoli now gets right by. And Zoli misses. As it goes over the crossbar. That one goes over Earl. As there was a throw-in by Perney. Alana Earl makes the pass to Freese. Freese now makes the kick, bounces over Akins, quickly recovers it. Huber now makes the pass to Anderson. And the Yellow Jackets trying to get it back. Zoli now to Holman, to Earl. Earl makes the kick. And she misses. What an effort, though, by Alana Earl. As that one gets by Perney, it will roll out of play. And so Anna Marie Fosman and Alana Earl are both tied with 3 goals each. So they both lead the Bulldogs in goals scored. Leah Holman has 2. Delaney Bader has 2. Kelsey Zoli has 2. Tegan Bergeron has 1. Sam DeKunik has 1. Elise Freese has 1 goal. Zoe Greenbaum scored a goal on the header, and Katie Odell has just 1. Here's Olivia Baker coming in to substitute for Sydney Mudge. As Baker is one of the freshmen on the Yellow Jackets. As there's the header from Perry. As here's Ella Messenger. She will be making another throw-in. As Perry makes another play. And Fosman tried for the header but missed. It's Brianna Akins making the pass to Zoli. Now to Anderson. And Fosman now making the play. As Anderson trying to find someone to pass it to. But it goes past Zoli. As Mallory Bible will be coming in to take over for Ella James. As there's a goal kick from Shane. And it goes over Helmke. As the Yellow Jackets now have the ball for a moment, but it's taken by Anderson. Aikens trying to keep it going, but it's stopped by Fortino. 13:15 left in this first half. And so far, it has been all back and forth defense. It's now Freese finds an opening just before Sydney Rice could get it. As here is Victoria Pylon. She will be coming in to substitute for Alana Earl. As you can hear the fans clapping as Earl being greeted by her teammates on the sidelines. And Zoli keeps it from going out of play. Bounces in front of Perney. Now Leah Holman makes the pass to Freese. But it's taken from her by Sydney Rice. As Bergeron stumbles. As Bergeron gets back up. Looks like she's okay. As this will result in a free kick. Here's Sydney Rice. Rice taking her time. And now makes the kick. Revels makes sure to watch the ball. But Rice misses on the kick. As here's Revels. She will be making the goal kick for the Bulldogs. And it goes to Anderson, who heads it. Zoli trying to go around Messenger. Zoli now just will not let go of the ball. Making sure to give it to someone is Tori Pylon. Makes the pass to Fosman. And it bounces in front of, from the captain, Bergeron. He'll go out of play, as now Bergeron will throw it in. Freese now has it. Passes it back to Bergeron. Bergeron with a really good line drive kick. But that one is headed by Lewis. That one's kicked past Fosman. Now Aikens trying to find the opening, makes the kick. And it bounces in front of Freese. As we are now under 10 minutes. 9:50 to be exact. As it looks like Bergeron was taking a look at her finger as she's being helped by one of the trainers. As Leah Holman takes a water break. As Bergeron now will kick it back to Freese. Freese keeping the ball in play. Kicks it over to Zoli. Zoli now passing it to Anderson. And Aikens. Now back to Zoli. Zoli trying to go around Helmke. And Holman now passing it back to Zoli. Zoli Doing a good job taking her time and finding momentum, making maneuverments. And Anderson kicks it high up in the air. And it will bounce way outside of the goal. Now the Bulldogs are back on defense again. Freese makes the kick and it rolls to Grace Helmke. And Fosman makes the pass to Akins, and it goes past Zoli, and it's going to roll out of bounds. As Eva Messenger takes her time, but makes the throw in, and it bounces in front of Katie King, the freshman from Brunswick. Messenger now will make another throw in. And a good job by, that's number 6, Macy Moskovic. As now we have 7:40 left in this first half. As the sun is making its way, shining through the clouds. So here's Tegan Bergeron. Makes the kick. And it bounces over, it goes over Anderson. Huber now kicks it around Fortino. Now Anderson has it again. As Holman tried to get it, but it had it taken away from him as the ball, it ends up going into the bleachers. But one of the spectators comes to get it and will make sure it goes back where it belongs. As Kelsey Zoli and Anna Marie Fosman will be substituted by Zoe Greenbaum and Emma Del Zacchio. Greenbaum makes the kick, passes it to Anderson. Holman does a good job getting it around Helpke, finds the opening. Akins tries to get it, but it was too far away from the post. 6:13 left in this first half, as we still have yet to have a goal from either team. It will roll out of play. They'll be thrown in from the Yellow Jackets. It's number 20. It was number 21, Grace Helmke. That one gets past Greenbaum, right past Pylon. Huber tried to get it, but it went past her. As Holman tried to get it, but the Yellow Jackets were making their way towards the goal. The referee blows the whistle. As here's Ella Barth, one of the seniors for the Yellow Jackets, will be making the kick. And Revels watching over it, making sure that stays far from the goal as possible. As here's Cassidy Seaton. She'll be coming in to substitute for Leah Holman, as number 42, Lexi Thompson, will come in to take over for Emily Lewis with 4:30 left. As Holman comes to the sidelines, as it's caught by Revels. So here's Revels. Will now make the kick, and it goes high in the air. Who's going to get it? And it bounces, and it goes past Helmke, and the header by Del Zacchio. Less than 4 minutes left in this first half. That one goes right to King. As Anderson now makes the kick. And Messenger pops it up in the air. As Anderson will pick it up for the throw-in. Kicked by Seaton. Now Anderson makes the kick. Bounces by Greenbaum. Melanie Perney making the header. Cassidy Seaton. Pass it to Huber. But it was quickly. But Behringer tried taking it from her, but the Bulldogs recovered it. Bergeron with a really good header. So referee blows the whistle. As this will result in another free kick. As number 42, Lexi Thompson, the junior from Mainville, as we're getting another substitute for the Yellow Jackets. This is Emma Luther, the freshman from Pittsburgh. She will be taking over for Mia Fortunes, excuse me. .150 left on the clock. Bergeron makes the kick, and there's the header. As Thompson now makes the kick. It goes in front of Messenger. As Messenger makes a good effort trying to keep it in play, but it just went out before she could get to it. As Anderson will be making another throw-in, and it bounces up, and Del Zacchio heads it, kicked by Greenbaum, and the light header from Huber. This will be Freese and Moskovic. As we are now under a minute left in this first half, as we still have yet to have a goal scored from either team. But like I said, what a great example of defense that has been shown from the Bulldogs and the Yellow Jackets, as they just will not let each other score. As Bergeron makes the line drive kick, bounces in front of Del Zacchio. Now it's Seaton. That one goes past Del Zacchio. So here's Mallory Bible. 15 seconds left. And it goes over Anderson. Freese will let it go out of play. 3-2-1. And that will do it for the first half here at Docking Stadium. Again, what a game it has been so far when it comes to defense, but still no score yet. But both goalkeepers, Fallon and Shane, have done a great job protecting the goals. As we're going to take a 15-minute break, but we will be back for the second half from the home of Adrian College Sports and Adrian College Television. I'm Forrest Vernier.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduated.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
And we are back as we are now getting ready for the second half of Bulldog soccer here at Docking Stadium. I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Alex Herman is your director. And upstairs running the top camera is Owen Barber. As we have a very hard-working crew with us here this afternoon on a cloudy afternoon here in Adrian. Not too hot, but not too cold, though. It is 69 degrees. As both teams are getting ready to start things after having a pretty good first half, but no goals were scored. But both teams did a great job showing their defense. As for Baldwin Wallace, the only shot on goal was by Sydney Rice, but they were 2 fouls by Ella James and Macy Muskovic. But they were 14 shots from the Bulldogs. 1 by Alana Earl, 2 by Sydney Anderson, 2 from Zoli, 1 from Bader, 4 of them from Fosman, 1 by Bergeron, and 3 from Huber. As the biggest part of the defense from the Yellow Jackets has been by Darcy Shane, the goalkeeper, as she has made 6 saves. And Gabby Revels did not make any saves, but did a good job protecting the goal for the Bulldogs as well. As there have been a total of 1 corner kick from the Yellow Jackets and 2 corner kicks from the Bulldogs. 5 fouls from the Bulldogs and 2 coming from the Yellow Jackets. And saves by period, yes, have been from the Yellow Jackets on the 6 saves from Shane and none from the Bulldogs. As we are just getting started into this second half. As both teams are trying to get something going here. Here's Melanie Perney. She'll be making the first throw-in in the second half. Bounces in front of Zoli. Finds the opening to Fosman. And it's taken back from Schwade. And Zoli now passing it to Earl, but it gets back to her. Zoli kicks. And it's stopped. Stopped by Shane. As she is picking up right where she is picking up right where she left off. It bounces right by James. Huber tries to take it from Barth. As Leah Holman kicks it, goes past Zoli. Now Anna Marie Fosman finds the opening, kicks it. But it looked like she had a little bit of too much momentum on the ball as it goes up and over the crossbar. Here's Shane making the goal kick. It goes far, but not too high. As Bergeron makes the kick, and there's the header by Schwade. It's now Fortunis. Makes the pass over to Behringer. Fosman tries to get it, but was taken by Behringer. It bounces, goes over Freese, went for the header, but missed. As here's Earl makes the header and stumbles. But she gets back up. As here's Tegan Bergeron. She will be making the first free kick of the second half. Goes over Fosman, played by Schwade. Huber tries to get it, but it's quickly recovered by Barth. There's another kick by Olivia Baker. It goes right past Perney. The Bulldogs will need to show their defense here. That one ends up out of play toward the corner. This will be now a corner kick in favor of the Yellow Jackets. This will be their first corner kick of this second half. Because back in the first half, they only had one, and they already have one to do in this second half. As Leah Holman tries to make a play on it, but quickly recovered again from the Yellow Jackets. That one goes behind the goal. Revels will have to pick it up. As she'll roll it to Bergeron. As she will be making the kick. There it is. It's a line drive kick played by Delaney Bader. Played by Anderson. Now this will be the Yellow Jackets on offense. Ella James makes the kick. headed by Josie Huber. Leah Holman tries to get it. Now Bergeron kicks it up. Anderson went for the header, but she missed. So we are just a little over 5 minutes into this second half. And it will end up going out of bounds. This will be thrown in from the Yellow Jackets. Goes over Zoli. Kicked again by Freese. Now Fosman trying to find the opening. Fosman having good momentum, making her way towards the goal. It's going to be close. Fosman kicks. And it goes past the post. What an effort, though, by Anna Marie Fosman. As that would have been her 4th goal of the season. As there's the kick. It goes over Bergeron. So now this will be Eva Messenger. She will be making the throw in for the Yellow Jackets. And it goes up onto the hill. Now the Bulldogs will throw it in. Anderson makes the kick, gets past Fosman. Now Leah Holman goes up into the air. Fosman trying to get it back, but the Yellow Jackets recovered it for the moment. But Alana Earl had too much momentum on the ball, and it goes over the crossbar. Now Darcy Shane, the senior from Chicago, will throw it back in. Bulldogs trying to get it back towards where they want it to go. Fosman trying to make it go around. It will be out of play. Now Leah Holman will be making the first corner kick for the Bulldogs of the second half. And that one, there's the header from Bergeron. It'll go out of play as a new ball will be thrown in, and Shane will pick it up. There's the goal kick. Who's going to get it? It will be the Yellow Jackets. Now the Yellow Jackets have the upper hand on the ball. There's the kick. It's going to be close. Revels will have to watch over it. And did that one go in? No, it did not. It just went around the post, but by the way it made contact with the net, it looked like it could have possibly went in, but no. The score still is a draw with 0-0 as we are about 10 minutes into this second half. As Anderson, one of the captains, makes the throw in. That one bounces in front of Bergeron, and there's the kick. Revels making the save. As the fans are clapping and cheering. Revels makes a good kick. The ball gets great altitude. That one bounces over Zoli. Trying to get it is Haley Schwade. And we're getting a substitute, We're getting a substitute for the Yellow Jackets, Delaney Zura. She will come in and take over for Sage Perry. And there's the header by number 12, Delaney Bader. There's the throw-in. Sfortunus makes the play on that one. And now Kelsey Zoli makes the throw and bounces in front of Bader, who finds the opening. Here comes Alana Earl trying to get it, but recovered from the Yellow Jackets. As they're trying to keep it in play, but Earl makes sure it won't happen. As Bergeron kicks it back to Earl. The referee blows the whistle. This will result in a free kick. Ella James will be making the kick. James takes her time, makes the kick, and who's going to get it? Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs playing defense. As we still have yet to have a goal from either side. And Zoli kicks it, and it goes past Behringer. Behringer stops the ball, but Fosman tries to get it. Now Earl. Fosman makes the pass to Holman, who kicks it out of play. Now Behringer makes the throw-in. And there's the header from Sydney Mudge. And that one bounces in front of Katie King. That one's headed toward the corner. Freese trying to take it, but now Anderson has it. Passing it. That's Delaney Bader. Had plenty of room for the moment. And Bader still trying to go for it. Now Haley Schwade takes it from her and kicks it out of play. Now Zoli makes the throw-in. Now Sydney Anderson kicks it in. It rolls to Fosman, but it's taken back again from the Yellow Jackets. And Zoli now has the ball, finds the opening, passes it to Delaney Bader. Bader now kicks it, but it's taken by James. And it'll go out of play as new ball will be thrown in from Anderson. As Bader tried to play it, but it was taken back again from the Yellow Jackets. So now this is now Eva Messenger, one of the freshmen on the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets will try the throw-in again. As the referee blows the whistle, as Sydney Anderson takes a second to make sure her shoes are tied. As she shows a good example of safety first. Now it bounces in front of Freese, but taken back from the Yellow Jackets. And a nice header again by Anderson. And it'll bounce out of play as we are about 15 minutes in of this second half, as Lexi Thompson will be coming in to take over for Emily Lewis. As Lewis heads toward the sidelines. Lewis being greeted by head coach Jim Wotkin. So we are We have less than 30 minutes to go. 29:35 to be exact. Zoli tries to come get it. Keeps the ball in play. Makes the pass to Fosman. Zoli has it again, making her way towards the goal, but the ball goes out of bounds, up onto the hill. Now Darcy Shane gets it to where she wants it. And Behringer now making the kick. Trying to find momentum and passes it to Fortunas. Now Zoli has the ball again. Stops for the moment. Back to Fosman. And it goes just outside of the goal. Shane now backing up, getting ready for another goal kick. And she's got it. Far kick, but the ball did not get much altitude. It's Leah Holman. Kicked was quickly taken by the Yellow Jackets for the moment before Josie Huber can get it. Now Melanie Perney gets through Mudge and James. Now Earl makes the pass to Anna-Marie Fosman. Fosman gets around. And it's quickly stopped as Fosman took a tumble for a moment, as it looked like she did a somersault over Shane. But she gets back up. It looks like she's okay, as she had to react quick after Shane made the diving stop. Shane makes another goal kick. Goes over Huber. It's Anderson. Anderson will kick it out of play. So Yellow Jackets will be now preparing to do another throw-in. And it goes over Bader. Huber and Anderson working together on defense. Now Zoli gets it over to Bader. Bader now moving really fast. And she gets it around Messenger. But it's taken back again by the Yellow Jackets. So Bulldogs are going to have to show their defense again as that one went right into the stands. Here's another throw-in from the Yellow Jackets. It's now Josie Huber. Tries to go around an attempt to receive it. The Yellow Jackets still have it. But now Anderson finding as much of an opening as she can. And Bader now gets it around James. Bader making her way toward the goal. Leah Holman now. That one's going to go right past Huber. Another great effort by the Bulldogs. But the Yellow Jackets got there at the right time. Here is Shane now. She makes the kick. Goes high up into the air. And it bounces in front of James. Bounces now in front of Zoli. Zoli now trying to recover it. It's going to go out of play. And we're getting two more substitutes for the Yellow Jackets, as Haley Schwade and Delaney Zura will be coming to the sidelines. As Helmke and Thompson, I believe, will be taking over. As we are now just over 20 minutes into the second half, as Bader tried to get it towards the goal again, but was taken back. Now Fries will have to recover it. Bounces in front of Fosman. And now Alana Earl has it again, gets it around. Now Zoli gets before it reaches the corner. Will now have to make it go around and kicks and misses. What an effort, though, by Kelsey Zoli. Now Josie Huber will be making, which will be the second corner kick in favor of the Bulldogs. Huber makes the corner kick, and it's quickly taken back from the Yellow Jackets as Darcy Shane does her thing. And it goes in front of Fortunis. And there's the kick from number 13, Sydney Mudge. Delaney Bader kicks it high up into the air. Bounces in front of Messenger. Does a good job making sure that she does not use her hands, but plays it off her chest. And there's a stumble. Bader went down for a second, but gets back up. Shane waits for it. Kicks it back to Behringer. Goes around Fosman. Zoli now trying to intercept it and gets it back to Fosman. Now Leah Holman trying to find the opening. She's getting close. Has good momentum. And Holman scores! Let Bruiser paw print that one on the board. It is 1-0 Adrian College. And we're going to take a look at the replay. What a great job by Holman getting it around. And it goes into the corner of the goal. Just like that, the Bulldogs strike first with a 1-0 lead. As Leah Holman now ties Anna Marie Fosman and Alana Earl, as all three of them each have 3 goals scored this season. And we are just receiving word that the goal from Leah Holman was assisted by Anna Marie Fosman. And this will be Fosman's 3rd assist of the season. But it is now 1-0 in favor of Adrian College. But they cannot get comfortable just yet, because they have 21:09 left on the clock. That means so now their goal at this point is to possibly try to make an extension to their lead as much as they can. But the Yellow Jackets will now have to try to at least tie it up. But the clock is ticking here at Docking Stadium. Now here's Tegan Bergeron. Bergeron makes the free kick. Bader trying to play it, but quickly taken back. Revels comes to pick it up. Revels makes the kick, and it bounces by Bader. As Anderson tried to keep from going out of play, but it just goes past the out-of-bounds line. As we're getting a substitute for Adrian College and Baldwin Wallace, as number 33, Angie Toma, will take over for Anna Marie Fosman. And Olivia Baker will be substituted by Savannah Goodman, who will be making her first appearance in the second half. Goodman is a sophomore and one of the forwards. Revels kicks it high and far, and it bounces in front of Holman. And Angie Toma is a freshman from Oakland, Michigan. That one gets right past Toma. And Eva Messenger makes the kick. Now Anderson, right back to Zoli. Now Zoli trying to help the Bulldogs possibly get another one here. As Earl kicks it, it will go out of play. As now, here's Elise Johnson. She will be making her first appearance in this game today. She will be taking over for Kelsey Zoli. Zoli comes to the sidelines. She gets a fist bump from assistant coach Marvin Dorkin. So now here's Melanie Perney. Makes the throw and bounces in front of Johnson. Kicks it right to Angie Toma. And it bounces in front of Perney. Bergeron helps her out. Kicks it toward Leah Holman. Here's Anderson. Now the Bulldogs are trying to, like I mentioned, either they want to just cling on to that 1-0 lead, or they want to make as big of an extension as they can. And here comes number 8, Emma Luther. She will be taking over for Sydney Mudge. As Mudge now being greeted by her coach, being greeted now by her teammates. Now that one's kicked by Freese. They'll go out of play. 16:50 left in this second half. As I also see number 14, Brianna Akins. She will be coming back into this game shortly, and we will find out who she will be taking over for. Is now Toma trying to pass it to one of her teammates, but quickly taken back from the Yellow Jackets. And there's the kick from the Yellow Jackets. Now Luther makes a pass to James. And Revels makes the diving play. Bergeron makes the kick. Now Freese. And now Toma passes it right to Johnson. Johnson will have to try to go around Behringer, and she does. A good effort, though, from Angie Toma. As Brianna Akins will take over for Delaney Bader. As number 30, Sage Perry, will come in and substitute for Mallory Bible. There's the throw-in from Perney. Bounces in front of Johnson. Johnson now passes it back to Purdy. Purdy makes the line drive kick. Anderson will have to get it before it goes out of bounds. And Akins tries to get it, but it's quickly taken from her by Messenger. So we have now 15 minutes left to go in this second half. Bulldogs lead 1-0 on the first goal that was scored. The first goal of the game, and the only one so far, which has been scored by Leah Holman with an assist by Anna Marie Fosman. That one's kicked up in the air by Huber. Bounced in front of Angie Toma. Toma making it go around Behringer. That one's headed toward the hill, and it will go out of bounds. Now this will be Shane making the goal kick. There it is. That one goes over Luther. Earl trying to recover it. Now Purney has it and stumbles right over Ella James. As now this will be the Bulldogs' ball, as Captain Tegan Bergeron will be making the kick. Tegan with a kick. And it bounces and it goes right through Toma, but Toma now gets it back. That one goes over Akins, headed by Anderson, kicked by Messenger. It's now Anderson, the other team captain, makes the throw in. Goes over Akins. That one's headed toward the corner, but it's going to go out of play. Anderson will have to try again with the throw in. It'll be almost toward the corner where she'll be throwing it from. Anderson will have to make it go around Messenger. And Earl kicks. That one was close, but it goes just over the crossbar. Another good effort from Earl, as we are getting more substitutes now, as 13, 6, and 26 will be taking over for 22, 29, and 21. As Sydney Mudge, Olivia Baker are now back into this game. .12:05 left on the clock. Less than 12 minutes now left in this second half. Still 1-0 Adrian College. That one goes over Johnson. Bergeron does a good job on defense. Now Anderson trying to go around Perry. So now here's Behringer again, making the pass to Luther. Toma tried to take it from her. Now Alana Earl trying to look for an opening. And Toma trying to get it back again, but the Yellow Jackets still have it. Earl stumbled for a moment but recovered. And the ball will go back out of play, as Delaney Bader will be getting ready to come back in shortly. That one goes over Purney, headed by Huber, and it goes out of play. That was a good header from Purney, but it rolls back out of play. This will be thrown in by Behringer, as James will make it go around Perney and Toma. As Delaney Bader will come in and substitute for Alana Earl. As Earl comes to the sidelines, she gets a pat on the back from Dorkin, being greeted by Zoli and Fosman. Gets a high five from Emily Daly. As here's Elise Johnson making the pass to Huber. Gets over to Bader. Bader having good momentum. Gets it around. Holman trying to make another goal. But a diving stop again by Shane. And let's take a look at what happened here. As Bader had good momentum on it. Made a pretty good kick. Holman went for it. But Shane with the diving stop. Huber stumbles, but gets back up. 9:20 left on the clock. It's now Tegan Bergeron. Makes the free kick, and it rolls over to Melanie Perney. The Bulldogs are going to made a good effort trying again. Bergeron and Baker racing for it. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Bergeron who gets to the ball, but kicks it out of bounds. And number 17, Delaney Zura. She will be coming in to substitute for, I believe, yes, number 30, Sage Perry. As here's Behringer. Takes her time, now throws it in. Bulldogs are going to have to keep an eye on this one. As Delaney Bader. As Bader tries to get again, but the Yellow Jackets still have it. Revels makes the catch. And another great save by Revels. As now Shane makes the kick over. As the ball now, as Behringer now has the ball. Makes the pass to Sydney Mudge. Anderson will have to come get it. And Luther now has it. Aikens trying to take it from her. And Leah Holman has it again. And Luther tried to get it from her, but it's now Josie Huber. Huber makes the kick. And who's going to get it? It's going to go over Johnson. Now Bader will have to make it go around. And she tried passing it to Toma, but now Perney now has it. And it goes over Perney. Freese coming to get it. And it's going to go out of play. .6:28 left on the clock. This will be thrown in from number 3, Ella James, and it bounces in front of Bergeron. Gets around home, and now she's going to have to run for it. But it's taken back by Thompson. And now Bader will have to keep it in play. Kicks it around James. And there was a header from Elise Johnson. Aikens now at the kick. Angie Toma coming to get it. Toma will have to kick it to Elise Johnson. Johnson now, the freshman, kicks to Delaney Bader. Bader kicks. And it's caught by Shane. And now Freese kicks it out of play. And Anna Marie Fosman and Kelsey Zoli will be coming back in to substitute for Elise Johnson and Angie Toma. Also, Emily Lewis for the Yellow Jackets will be coming in to take over for Lexi Thompson. As Toma and Johnson being greeted by their teammates, getting high fives and fist bumps. That one's kicked up in the air. And the header from Mudge, as we have now less than 5 minutes to go in this second half. Bulldogs trying to cling on to a 1-0 lead. Bergeron stumbles. And the ball will go out of play. And this will be another corner kick, as Ella James makes sure the ball is in the appropriate position. And there's the corner kick. Who's going to get it? Revels trying to get it back. Revels with another diving stop as she saves it again. Let's take a look at the replay. As you can see, the corner kick from James. Revels keeps a good eye on it, and few of the players tried taking it for her, but she held on to it for dear life. And Fosman passes it to Huber. Akins tried kicking it, but it was taken by Messenger. Holman now kicks it to Zoli. Now Anna Fosman kicks in, it goes out of play past the corner flag. 3:25 left in this second half. This will be another throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. The clock is ticking at Docking Stadium. And Alana Earl will be coming back into this game. And Brianna Akins will make her way towards the sidelines. Akins getting high fives from Kronwetter and Dorkin. But the Bulldogs, if they can hold on to their lead, they will extend their record to 6-2. The Yellow Jackets right now are 5-5. .245 left now in the second half. As we have a very hard-working crew with us this afternoon. Owen Barber is upstairs wearing the top cam. Alex Herman is your director. I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. And if you don't want to miss any of our streams, make sure to click on the red button, the one that says subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you will not miss any of our streams coming up in the future. So now Josie Huber comes to get it. As the Bulldogs' next contest, they will be traveling to Kalamazoo on October 5th. Then the 8th, they will be at Alma. And their next home game is not until October the 12th, when they will take on the Bells from St. Mary's College. And there's the header from Bergeron. Picked up again by Revels. And there's the kick from Revels. It bounces past Zoli. Kicked up by Behringer. Zoli makes the pass to Bader. Now Fosman trying to take it from Behringer, but couldn't quite get there in time. As we are now under a minute left in this game. And Gabby Revels makes the catch. And the clock is ticking. Revels now kicks it up in the air. And for the sake of time, unless if a miracle happens, the score is on pace to stay the way it is. As now Behringer goes around. Revels is going to have to keep a good eye on it. 15 seconds left. As Tegan Bergeron will be making the last kick, the last play. As the clock winds down. And just like that, we are out of time. Cue the music. Bulldogs win 1-0 over the Yellow Jackets on a 1-0 victory here at Docking Stadium. The only goal today was scored in the second half by Leah Holman, assisted by Anna Marie Fosman. As the Bulldogs now extend their winning record to 6-2, so the Baldwin Wallace University Yellow Jackets are now at 5-6. But what a game it has been here. From Owen Barber, Alex Herman, I am Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television, and your final score, Adrian College 1, Baldwin Wallace University 0. Hope you have a great day. Go in love and peace.